Hey guys, this is the first week of 2018 and I did not want to do my hair today, so didn't feel like it, no makeup. I just felt like chilling like a bum. So I thought I'd start off with a couple of tips to get you started on the new year. You have your goals and you want to make them be habits. That's the key thing. We all know the people who set big goals in January and never follow through, or only follow through in the month of January. So to help you create habits, there's such a simple way to do this, because a lot of times I have a couple things I want to get in the habit of doing and sometimes I just forget. There are these little charts you can do, so the habit tracker, and all you do is, it's just boxes and you can literally just make one on the computer or just get a scratch piece of paper, keep it by your bed at night, somewhere you can see it, write down your goals on the top of it, and then write some habits you want to create for yourself. So some of them are exercise, eating right, the typical ones, but make sure they're specific. So I want to become more aware of what's going on in the world, so I said check news on these certain websites at least for 5 minutes a day. And so I can just check that off before I go to bed. And it makes my life super simple, and I have stuff to work for. And if it's right by my bed, I can hurry up and do that before I go to sleep if I forget. I highly recommend just creating a simple system like that, because the problem I have is a lot of systems are super complicated and I tend to just tune it all out. If you just have something you can seriously just check mark, that is your way to go. I feel like if it's simple, you're more likely to do it. So give that habit tracker idea some thought and let me know if you guys use it, or if you've done something like this or have a system you like. So some other tips for you starting off this new year that I've added to my habit tracker, and you might want to add to yours, is going to bed earlier and getting up earlier. Just because I know you've probably heard that a million times, and it is probably a goal someday to get to, but if you start doing it on the habit tracker, you can see, am I actually doing this? If you guys want me to post a video about nighttime ritual, give this a thumbs up and I can do that. But some part of my nighttime ritual involves reading and drinking some tea. And if you just kind of read in bed, it calms you down so much. Pick out a book you love to read, that's enjoyable for you, that's relaxing for you. Like Stephen King, I probably wouldn't recommend. I love him, but I've tried to do that and that was kind of hard for me. What I've started doing lately is a grateful journal, thankful journal, and I have noticed a big difference in my attitude change. If you feel like you're struggling with things weighing on top of you, you have a busy schedule, you know, you're in student debt, whatever it is, any stress, I highly recommend starting a gratitude journal. What I do, it's this little journal. It was actually given to me by an instructor here at the school I go to. She was doing it for a class and I was like, oh, that's a great idea. And she got me this journal, which was really nice of her. She got me this journal and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see how long I can do this for. All I did was every day, and since it was a pretty small size, I just filled out a page, just 5 things, or just fill out to the end of the page of things I'm grateful for. And I have noticed when I don't do it, or I don't write in it for a few days, I notice how my attitude starts to drop. But starting this has just made me focus on what's good in your life. I mean, I can hardly think of people who would say that's not a good idea. It's just the doing it, you know, will you follow through? And that is exactly why I highly, highly recommend doing one of these things because it's so simple. I really hope that these ideas are something that can bring your life more joy, more simplicity. I know that's why I love organizing so much, because it makes my life simple and I'm able to focus on the things that really matter. So I hope you guys have a great starting off the school year and also the 2018 year. Let me know if you guys have any tips that you guys have used in the past that have helped you stay committed to your goals. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.